So I still spend a few days a week in a coffee shop. Got to, right? Because they keep me covered. And that's kind of nice. I like it. But I work in a coffee shop, which means I constantly reek like coffee. Has anyone else suffered this? Anybody spent their time in Baristaville? Nobody else? You all have careers? Great. Thanks, 9-to-5ers. Rub it in. Well, if you don't know, you stink like coffee all the time if you work at a coffee shop. And you drink way too much coffee. So I'm also gassy all of the time as a result of working in a coffee shop. I have mastered the art of public farting. Which really felt a lot like mastering the art of not caring what people around me hear or smell. That felt good.
No, I do. You guys have been a great crowd, and let me just tell you, if you learned one thing from my show, sir, don't piss outside in Cincinnati. I got arrested last time I was here for peeing in public. Yeah. Guess what they wrote me up for? Yep, that's what it said on the ticket. Nature of offense, homo. No, it said, even worse, it said urination and or masturbation in a public place. I was like, officer, I understand the or. It's the and I have a problem with. Clearly, there was no masturbation here. Like, guys, stick with me on this shit. Have you ever been peeing? You're like, this feels so good, I'm going to take it to another level. Those two things don't go together. That's like going, you're under arrest for jaywalking and or murder. But they gave me the ticket, and I didn't pay it out of principle, so they sent a warrant for my arrest. Here's the best part. They accidentally sent it to my parents' house. No, it's awesome because I'm named after my dad. My mom called me on the phone. She's like, do you know anything about this? I'm like, he's a sick man.
I keep an extra pair of shoes with me at work just in case I have a bathroom emergency. I don't want anybody to know it's me. I hear people talking about it later in the day. I join right in. I'm like, who the hell was in the men's room wearing red pumps? Man, she had some nice legs.
I think it's difficult to respect your elders. Like, somebody got in a fight with me, like, man, we got to start respecting your elders. People should respect their elders more. And I was like, well, it's really hard to respect, like, a crazy person. Because when you're 90, you're batshit crazy, usually. Like, I had a job interview, and I was nervous about it, so I went to talk to my grandma about it. I was like, okay, she's old, I'll respect her. I'll give her, like, get some advice from her. So I went and talked to her. I was like, yeah, I got this interview tomorrow. It's pretty important. What should I do? And she was just, like, drooling, and she was like, I shit myself. I was like, do I say that in the interview? What do I do? Your advice is weird. You smell funny. I don't like this place. Here's your card.